Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing all right. Welcome to episode 54 of the Building and Public series. Today, again, going to be a bit of a short one because I want to kind of focus more of my afternoon on finishing these last bits of the website. Well, the last bits of the homepage, anyway. And I'm hoping that by by the end of the weekend, that I'll have the website good to go and sort of ready for for people to look at it and critique it to really push it live, right? Because the thing is with my website now, I want to make sure that it is absolutely to the point where basically when you look at it, you think, wow, okay, that this is like a real deal, you know, and that's what I'm looking at here, I think. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and I'll see you in a minute for the voiceover. Cheers. Hey there, guys. Yeah, welcome to episode 54 of the Building and Public series. What you're going to see us do now is basically integrate a advanced slider. Now, we had this advanced slider on our old template, our old design that we were going to eventually make, but obviously, because it's been so long, that design has kind of been lost to time now. Essentially. So what we're doing now is we're in the process of implementing the slider and we're going to use it as a client showcase, basically. So we're going to showcase, in this scenario, I think my idea is we're going to showcase some SEO clients, maybe one or two web clients, and then we're going to have a button then to showcase all of our clients. So you're going to see about four or five clients probably, and then the rest you'll see on like a client's page or something like that. Because we've got about at the moment, I think 60 or so websites that we can, really showcase. And obviously, again, I don't want to bore people with having 60 websites on one page. I prefer them to go to like a dedicated page for that, basically. And yeah, pretty much as you can see here, we're just going through editing the slider side of it. The only problem with this side though that I found is that we're kind of editing blindly a little bit, and it's not great because we can't really see, the actual like designs of it. So yeah, basically, what you're going to see is us just implementing that, making things work, making things run a bit smoother. And yeah, pretty much that's all we kind of have for this session. But obviously, I want to showcase the sort of design process behind it. I want to show you how things are built because again, this really wouldn't be a building a public series without showcasing that and really showing you how the process is built because our goal with this new site is to take the business to a different level. It's to really showcase what we can do, but without giving too much away, right? But obviously, we have to make sure that the website is designed to such a point that it's so easy to read, so easy to understand what we do, to then hopefully look to generate more business. Because obviously, we've been going now for about 4 years, I think 4 years and 2 months now. You know what I mean? But obviously, I think it's as thing as it is, it's that kind of time now where we need to ramp it up a little bit. We need to turn this from effectively being pretty much a side hustle to being like a full on business, right? Now, feels weird me saying that, but I think that's one thing I've kind of noticed while doing this series, right? I think a part of me has always found that I am somewhat treating this like a side hustle, even though, I've been doing it for 4 years. You know what I mean? I've been basically living off of what Provide's been doing for 4 years. But it's only really, I think that's when you kind of realize, right? You kind of realize like, oh, okay, I've basically been living like paycheck to paycheck, but obviously doing it through my own business, right? Which isn't ideal, isn't great, but that's what this whole series is about, right? Because I think it's time that I showcase people what I do, but it's also time to build this properly. And yeah, like I said, I like this process. I like how I'm showing you the ins and outs of how I design stuff. It's really cool, right? And again, fair enough. A lot of people might not watch this series, but for me, it's going to be a nice thing to look back on and say, yeah, this year we done so much stuff and we actually like built things out properly. But yeah, today obviously I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to keep it sweet. I'm just going to showcase a handful of the things that we're doing in this scenario again. I'm only showing you little snippets because I want to, really use my time and build out the content where I can you know. But yeah, guys, anyway, that'll be everything for me. I hope you're all keeping well. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting one because we're going to the Sidemen charity match. So I might see if I can slither in some content for that. But yeah, hope you guys keeping well. Hope you guys keeping all right. And I'll see you tomorrow for episode 55. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.